Okay, thank you, Mas Del. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to the all hands of Bukit Vista today. So I hope you're doing well wherever you are right now. Let's get started for this week updates. Okay, so I'll share you my screen now. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Can ya?
Yeah,
Okay. So welcome to the All Hands for this weekly inspiration. So I think we don't have a new story. This McDonald's story has been told by Wendy last week. And then for vision and mission, still the same. You guys need to really live on the vision and mission every single day. And now let's go over to each chapter's Bukit Vista missions that inspire our guests. Over to Andre. If Andre is not here for school, then maybe over to Cynthia.
Okay, hello, good morning everyone. And then I hope you guys have a great day. And then, sorry. Okay, for this guys, I think this is the guest that stay at lot 6 or lot 5. She is actually a young mom. And I don't know why under took this, but she really loves staying at our place because it's an organic post about us here. And then, yep, this is our guest.
Okay, thank you, Cynthia. I think that's a nice pictures. Yes, okay. Let's go next one on Om Rafiq. Is Om Rafiq here?
yes, I'm here.
Yes, see Om.
Okay, I think this inspired the like meme. So this is a review from Dia. So she's very like at villa, but he give a very good advice to the villa, right? So just put a dustbin on the room. So me villa is check this review with bigger and just put the trash bin all the villa right now. So this is very good. So the guest is inspire the owner. That is for me. Back to you, Ara.
Okay, thank you, Om Rafiq. Yes, for the new people coming in. So yeah, this is like one of the examples on how we deliver hospitality to our guests actually. So thank you, Om Rafiq. And then next one actually go who put this on? I think Tendi.
Hello, good morning, Ara. Good morning, everyone. This is what's called the Visit Talk like last week. This is Chris Conroy from the Canggu and Co. He is actually like the homeware and then interior supply, and then mostly he supplied on the Canggu area, and then most of the property in Canggu is ordered from him, and then also is have a good homeware interior for their property. So, and then we have the session with him, and hopefully most of the properties, partner property in Canggu also can have a look our page, and then can connect with Chris as well. Thank you, Ara.
Okay, thank you. That's a nice picture, Tendi, by the way. Beautiful family. Okay, thank you, Tendi. And then next one, the part of transforming our employees. So this is the update from my side. So basically, BPE Talk involvement right now is reaching to a broadened scope. It is now involving other chapters member, especially the chapters related to the hiring mission of the talk. For example, for the current BPE Talk, which is BPE Talk 8, that is going to be talking about data science, involving PD and Aldo as part of the comedy team. And then also another part is that BPE Talk itself inspired community team, just as stated by Tendi previously, to create a branch of it, which BPC Talk, bring the missions to transform our partners. Okay, and then this is just a brief things about November December theme. For this month, still going to activate the SLA to survive, and we need 66,000 USD from November 1st to December 31st to balance our budget. Okay, and then now let's go to personal updates. Let's go over to Om Rafiq first. Over to you, Om.
Thank you, Ara. I think I not too much to but the personal update. First one is I don't have a personal achievement, just doing daily routine. And then personal growth, I'm feel fresh when after vacation with my big family to Portugal. And I get back my self-confidence now. I don't have discovery yet. And then this is the capability and skill I would you like to learn it. So in 1 year, I want to learn about more about hospitality and community. And next 5 year, I want to invest more. So maybe Astonggara will build a villa or guest house for my children. So my children can manage that villa. I think that's all my update, Ara. Back to you.
Okay, thank you. I think I have a connection issue glitch a little bit, but okay, thank you, Om Rafiq. I hear you out. Let's go next over to Tendi.
Okay, thank you, Ara. Yeah, for the achievement is actually this is the team achievement. The launch the community page on our website, and then thank you for the team for the great work. And then the next one is personal growth is gather all idea and work with other chapter for run the big idea. And then the next one for discovery, I think we need to talk deeply with partner about their commitment to support their properties to get good rating on the Airbnb. And then what kind of the skill that I want to have in the 1 years and then 5 years. I think in the 1 years first, it's like the short term is about the persuasion and negotiation. Because this is urgent currently for dealing with the partner. And then in the 5 years, I would like to learn more about the leadership skill. And then next one is video editing and using the Adobe Premiere and After Effects. And then the last one is investment for the future. Thank you.
Okay, interesting, Tendi. Why you want to learn about Adobe though and video editing? Is it like part of hobbies or any other things?
Yes, actually, because currently we are going to the digital world, right? So mostly everything with digital. So yeah, maybe I can learn to editing video. Maybe I can uh, have my content on YouTube or something. So to spread out the of course the education or something. So yeah, for all people inspire.
Okay. Thank you, Tendi. Go next to the community team, Ross. Over to you, Ross.
Team achievement, I think community have a new campaign, and I'm excited to learn new things with my team. And yeah, about the personal, finally I did my routine again by cycling every Saturday morning from my dormitory to Malioboro. And the last few days, I'm also trying to get used to morning exercise and evening run every day. This habit make my mind clearer and my body and my sleep better. And I hope can remain disciplined doing my habit. About actionable personal is never settle. So after a month internship Bukit Vista, I felt I still really needed to many things from Bukit Vista. There are still many things that I need to hone here untuk aku asah. Terus, and oftentimes every time the internship for the day is over, I evaluate myself and my performance, what I still lack, and think about how I can do better from the day to the next day before January comes. And about my capabilities and my skill in 1 year, yeah, I want to have a critical thinking with scientific writing, and yeah, and taking the opportunity to take part in research. And next is also my English skill has improved and have sufficient skill as a community manager, which is I learned from CMBT. And in 5 years, I hope I can help local communities to manage their tourist village with the principle of balance. So principle of balance, I learned it from the first tourism minister he said that tourism must be balanced with the environment, social, culture, and yeah, economy. And 5 year, I want my scientific articles are published, and I wish I could become a tourism expert or tourism consultant and be able to join in an international tourism organization, which is match with my passion, contribute in tourism, but also also match with like uh, apa ya, mendukung lingkungan, kemanusiaan dan kebudayaan seperti itu.
I see. Very
Yeah,
active,
thank you,
Sarah. Thank
Ara.
you for the contribution in industry. Okay, let's go. That way, so if the other people outside on HR discussion will get easier understanding. And then next part, systematic thinking. How can we see problems and solve it forever? Not only to solve it for now, we won't repeat the same mistake because we have the correct problem solving that applicable for a longer time. What Andre wants to learn in 1 year is leadership skills, critical thinking, human resources management. Run a private equity business and maybe want to master some of music instrument. Cool. Let's go next over to Cynthia.
Okay, thank you, Ara. Okay, for me, what is it? The first one, I think I don't have any big achievement for this week. And then I will move to my biggest personal growth. This is interesting. I quote this from Jim actually. That the time between when something happens and when you choose to react, that is your control. Find how to take a negative and turn it into a positive. That's how our growth entrepreneurial begins. That was what Jim told me when I had to change my work plan suddenly. But I think it's a life wisdom as well. I think I start to carve it on my mind and apply it to my daily life. When something happens, I choose to control what I can. And then my biggest discovery, I just discovered this morning actually from a post on Instagram. If you guys follow We're Not Really Strangers, maybe you follow this post. Like knowing who you are makes the opinions of others hold less weight. Sometimes I still bother with others' opinions, which just doesn't like or might be spicy, but reading those words, it reminds me that no one knows you better than yourself. Sometimes people just want to see the things that they want to see. That's from me, and then the skills or the capability that I'd like to learn in 1 year. I think the first one is I would like to have a better leadership skill. So someday maybe I could lead my own team well. And then the second one is I would like to be able to arrange flower beautifully. Maybe take curse word. I think I have just discussed with Ara this morning. I think it will be so cute if I'm being a florist. And then in the 5 years, I would like to learn how to invest my money and manage it better. I would like to dig deeper about public relations better as well. And I think I'd like to learn a new language. That's for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Yes, I think being a florist would be fun. So we were discussing about that this morning. Thank you. And then let's go over to Nadine. Nadine.
Hello, Kakak Ara.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. So this last week, I think I have no biggest personal achievement, and my biggest personal growth is I'm in a process to grow and develop something small that I'm working on to be bigger and scalable, which can be useful for new members, actually newcomers, not only useful for the current members. And this is also the part of my leadership development as well, actually. And the biggest actionable discovery is, I quote this, the art of knowing is know what to ignore. Focus on something that leads you to the goals that you are targeting to, and know to prioritize will help you to achieve something efficiently. Don't waste your time trying to control things you can't and not support your dream, actually. And the skills that I would like to mastering itu adalah in 1 year. They are leadership skills, IELTS competency because I haven't take an English class before, and also persuasion and negotiation skill, and also sales and digital marketing. And in 5 years, I want to learn money investment, entrepreneurship, and also musical performance. That's all. Thank you, Kara.
Okay, thank you, Nadine. Interesting money investment. Okay, let's go next over to Maria.
Yes, thank you, Kara, and good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
So I don't have big achievements so far for this week, and for my personal growth, I learned how the environment and the people around us shape our personality and thought. So I need to choose whom I want to be with wisely so I can develop myself better. And my biggest actionable discovery is like I need to eat well and rest well, and that makes my work well. And so take care of yourself too, guys. And for in 1 year, I'd like to have these skills like time budgeting, copywriting, Mandarin or Korean, translation, and creating content. And in 5 years, I want to invest my money and become rich. So I learn about stocks and investment. I think that's from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Amin, yeah, Amin. And then yes, that's a good reminder, Maria. Thank you to everyone. Eat well and rest well so that you can work well. Thank you. Let's go next over to Jing.
Thank you very much, Ara. So my achievement is actually, it's more of a group achievement. I'm happy to see that all the chapters, HAR, community, marketing, HR, PR, and PD, they all have their own programs now. So this is really a good sign of self-leadership. And I think it's still early, but we are beginning to see development in leadership. So this is a positive direction for me and for the company. On personal growth, I'm learning to identify rare and unusual talent better. So we're beginning to use tests and more objective ways of identifying who has particular talent, which is pretty awesome. And actionable discovery, I was surprised that I could actually use Tableau skills and a pivot table to identify good schooling for my daughter. So I was looking at a bunch of different schools, and it was really interesting because you could take the data and then you could figure out which school that actually gets the best chances to go to the right college. So I thought that was actually really cool because when you have data skills, you can actually see things that other people are really just guessing at. So that was really transformational. My future skills, I'd like to be able to hire and retain the best talent, develop people reliably into the best version of themselves. That's a talent and skill I'd like to achieve in the next year. In 5 years, I'm getting older, so I really need to think about how to invest and use money better. That's it. That's for me.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, let's go next over to me, actually. Okay, so from my side, biggest achievement for this week, I would say that innovating on trial programs. This was initiated by HR on how we should change and have the iteration for trials program going on right now, actually. And then another part is that HR Swift shifting into lowest headcount mode. As you guys know, previously we have 5 teams and now only Shelins and me. So I would like to have a shout out to Shelins to be agile together facing the current state. And for the next one, personal growth is that I just think that it's always hard to lose a team, but I learned better to let people go to grow. So maybe some people finding another ways to grow other than actually staying. So another part is that I think in terms of seeing up problems, we shouldn't be too focused on what's going wrong, but we have to be focused more on how to clear it out as soon as possible accurately. And then what I want to learn, I didn't really the fight between 1 year and 5 years, but what I interested most is in leadership skill and persuasive and negotiation skills. And my probably other thing is on investment. That's the thing. Okay. That's from me. And next, go to Shillings. Over to you, Shillings.
Okay, thank you, Ara. So yeah,
Hilang, Za.
struggling in like deciding for the BV ESOP venue. Like we were switching from like Google Meet, and then like Google Meet has some problems with the background and such, and then like we're moving to another platform. I don't remember. I think it's Cisco something. And then like in the end, we actually like rent the Zoom room like for the event. So yeah, it's kind of like outside of the box. So yeah. And then in terms of capabilities or skills, not just limited to 1 year or 5 years, but I would like to have this like ongoing like for a long time. So I would like to master like critical thinking, leadership skills,
Newcomers.
foreign language fluency, and investment as well. As this is like for like long term of like my life as well. So yeah, that's for my update. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shillings. I think Arfi haven't filled it out. It's okay. Let's go over to Mas Bayu now. Mas Bayu masih di sini. Halo. Ayo, Mas Bayu.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mas Bayu.
I think my biggest achievement that I recognize this week is that PD team now can understand when a project is actually progressing or not, and taking an action. So we are not just cruising with what we have, but when we see something is not good, basically it's why we are not progressing. Then we know that, and then we can stop. We can talk about it, and then we can take action on that. I think that's really good in terms of teamwork. And my biggest personal growth, I'm feeling like I'm the master of my time now. So I have planned my day ahead, and I know when to say no if there's an invitation, and know when I can take an unplanned activities like sudden meeting like can you do video call now? Then okay, I know that I will be free at those times. I think that's really helped me to not stress because before I have this, actually it's feel like I'm always in a rush. Like I have a lot of things to do, but I don't know when I have to finish that. And I feel like if I've been invited to something else, oh shit, I will lose some time to because of this meeting, this thing, because I don't know what to expect for each time slot. But I think now it's better. My actionable discoveries. Actually, this is related to the achievement basically. So I think this is very important if you are running a program or a campaign. We have this in product development with the finance project. Actually, we feel that there's no progress after almost 2 weeks working on it, and we try to find out why that is not progressing. So what we try to do is we switch the focus into more communication mode, basically. So instead of working on that in a regular schedule, we are working on that every day. So it's a shorter cycle. We will work on something small, but so that in 1 week we have more information than we would get if we are doing that regularly. And actually, after a week, what we discover is that yeah, actually we know because we haven't progressing. We don't know what we want to achieve. We don't know what we want to do, and the client also don't know what they want to achieve. So that is the actual problem, and that leads us into a conclusion that we actually just need to work from scratch. We don't need to wait for someone else to tell us what to do, but we try to create a product that is created from scratch, and then just deliver it to the client. Because sometimes, yeah, because sometimes people just don't know what they need before there's any tool that's provided to them, basically. So that's the actionable discovery. And capabilities or skill I want to have in 1 year. I think there's a lot of things that actually comes to my mind, but the most uh, what do you call it? The most urgent one that I think is actually the skill of uh, I ever mastered this. It's a social skill basically, but it's I don't know what it's called actually. So from my observation, there are some people that's likable without being without acting likable. So this is very strange concept to me because you're not trying to be uh, like always smiling to other people and always talking nice thing, but people like you. So that is something very unique. That usually stand-up comedian have this. If you feel like they always talk sassy thing and then always like talking nonsense and even swear at you, but people actually like them. So this is something that I really want to master, uh, and I think that will be really helpful and fun to have that skill. So that is for me, Ara.
Okay, thank you, Mas Bayu. That's a new concept indeed, but I think need a better and deeper understanding from other people to see it. So I would agree that we don't have always like smiley things to be like likable. Right? Okay, thank you, Mas Bayu. And then let's go over to Nadia.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So personal and team achievement. For me, I don't have personal achievement yet, but I think Kabayo have said it all that the PD projects for finance are progressing now. And I want to thank you, like Kabayu, Aldo, and also PD, and I mean for all the PD chapter for always helping me out. And for the personal, what is it? Personal growth. I feel like I understand better in PD chapter now, and I've been eating well, and lately I've been doing more prototyping for the projects as well. And then for the biggest actionable discovery, I feel like I'm doing better in time management now, like how to manage my time during work hours and after the work hours, so it helped me to sleep better. So, skills that I want to achieve in 1 year, I want to improve my Spanish skills. And also, I want to learn one language. Actually, I want to learn Swedish. And also, improving skills in prototyping and also doing interactions designs. And better understanding in user research. And in 5 years, I think everyone says it all, investing. And yeah, I always want to learn on how to invest in cryptocurrency, actually. That's it for me. Thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Nadia. Yes, I think it's part of the trends. They say everybody wants to learn about investing. Thank you. Let's go over to Wayana. Over to you, Mom.
Okay, Rizal. I'm gonna use a Rizal room because we are in the same room. I don't want like create like noise. So
Yes,
from my side, so it's not really big achievement at the moment, but I'm working on finance to support automated finance. Thank you so much for VD and Bayu and PD team working on the finance automated. It's the very good progress. I'm happy to see that. And the next one, I watched Daniel Pink to learning more about persuasion, and after watching that, I see that I'm pretty behind still, still working on it. And for actionable, after I need to improve the select the team in the finance more. I think carefully, and then what I can do the next month, so have automated system for finance that they let the owner so that I can like have in peace. And actually, yeah, so maybe 5% better to market department to grow the business. Yeah, so that's what in my side.
Okay, thank you, Mo. And the next one, Aldo and Aldo.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I don't have any biggest achievement in the last week, but for the personal growth, I learned how to discover and looking for blind spots on Scrum, and also coordinating with the client and also the product owner on creating best suitable visualization for our products, and also learn how to meditate. I think it's very good thing to keep yourself calm and also boost your energy. And for the actionable discovery is the new campaign that's about to launch on collaboration with community and marketing about converting our short-term partnership. I think it's a good idea to have more supply that actually partner with us from the short-term partnership. And what skill that I want to have in 1 year is I want to improve my design thinking and also design prototyping capabilities, product management, be bold on persuasion and negotiation, workout, and also analytical skill for digital marketing. In 5 years, I want to have some leadership capability, analytical thinking on financial market, and also manage my money better because I will be super rich in 5 years.
Okay, interesting. Thank you, Aldo. Learn how to meditate. Yeah, that's also interesting. That's something I'm learning most. And welcome to Medan, Aldo. Me and Aldo is basically right now is in Medan for those.
Yay!
So yeah, nanti buka cabang Bukit Vista Medan ya kita ya. Okay, open market. Okay, let's go next over to Riza.
Okay, thank you, Ara, and good morning, everyone. For my biggest achievement is basically team achievement. So marketing team working on Airbnb co-host, useful to delegate new people without giving profile access, and also conduct the SLAs on Facebook marketing to smoother workflow. And for my learning, I understand people competency and motivation using tasks, and then learn how to be more details matter on every Scrum, and then create an internal delegation package. And for my actionable discovery is connect marketing and community for working on partnership opportunity, convert the temporary partnership into long-term partnership by engaging them through community service. And for capabilities or skill would I like to have in 1 year is strong on leadership skill, and also improve my entrepreneur discovery. And in 5 years is keep healthy, so I still can climbing mountain and visiting some places. Okay, that's Suara. Thank you.
Salah satu Wayana ya, love to hiking with Rizal, so needs to be stay healthy. Okay, thank you Rizal, and go next Anak Ganin.
Okay, thank you, Ara. Good morning, everyone. So on this week, I don't have any achievement. On the personal growth is a better understanding on what marketing chapter should do in the few months ahead for the business development, understanding property owner journey, and for sales, we prefer for incoming high season in December. On the biggest actionable discovery is discover interesting topic related to role in chapter, whether we should become a leader or specialist. And the next is what kind of capabilities or skills would you like to have in 1 year? Have a stronger body, by getting more exercise and have better skill in marketing. In 5 years, have enough money to better investment.
Okay, thank you, Gani. Yes, Gani loves to invest starting from now. She's word invest. So good luck with the future investment, Gani. Let's go next to Grace. Wait, yeah, Grace, are you here?
Yes. Good morning. I hope you're having a good morning.
Yes.
And for my personal growth is stepping up to replace the former project champion in Trusted Communities page. So thank you for the support, Kak Tandy and Rose, as well as the rest of Jarvis team. So let's get the funnel moving. And my personal growth is summarized into quotes that I learned this week. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. And I don't know what I know until I express it in one form or another. So to know how far you understand something, you have to do it by yourself. And maybe in the process of it, you might find that what you know now is limited, so you can always have room for improvement. And for the actionable discovery, I was watching documentary about behind the shiny facade of luxury fashion a few days ago, and it gave me more understanding that it's okay not to have anything branded, knowing the cruelty going on behind it, like the exploited migrant workers and slaughtered like a lot of animals, and it's like a bloody for a farm. And so after all, in the end of the day, it's more about functionality. So be mindful of what you buy and know where does it come from. I'm not saying you can have it, but yeah, just be mindful where does it come from. So in 1 year, I want to invest some money for graduate study and also supporting my younger sister's college tuition fee. And in 5 years, I want to complete my graduate study, traveling on a budget around Asia, and become a contributor to Travel Magazine.
Okay, thank you for the updates, Grace. And next, I think Sindan Lilis. Is Lilis here?
Lilis is taking day off.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go to PD then.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So I don't have a big personal achievement this week, but this week I think I learned a lot about the VP finance system, and it's
Nggak nulis.
quite complicated, but I think it's solvable. It's a solvable solution.
Nggak nulis.
Problem. I mean, and also I learned somewhat about Apache web server, and more problem solving apparently through product development. And for my actionable discovery, I'm seeing that BV members are asking more quality questions for some reason. So maybe I will need to expand my knowledge and also my understanding so that I can help solve more problems. And then what I want to learn in 1 year time is hardware stuff. Never really understood it because I don't really have any physics class on high school. And in 5 years, I would love to be able to deal with biological engineering stuff. So yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, PD, for the updates. Over to Vira.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, for this week, from last week, I have no big personal achievement, but yeah, I learned a lot about handling guests, and that I never really thought before. I reached guests directly and got a whole new experience for, handling them and understand more of how to handle their inquiries and difficult result. Also, thank you to HR team for inviting me to the inquiry workshop. That's very insightful. And about this one, what is it? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Actionable result.
Oh yeah, actionable discovery. I believe we have to have a can-do attitude. We learn because through that we learn and discover more and because we always see flaws in ourselves and we would never be 100% sure with our capability. Also, in 1 year, I would love to have to improve my management and leadership skill. Also, improve my English proficiency test score, either from IELTS or TOEFL. And in 5 years, I would like to have the ability on artificial intelligence and also machine learning, but I haven't decided what field I want to focus at. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vira. Let's go next over to David.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Okay. It is first day. I attend the BV All Hands as BI intern. For the achievement, I think I have accepted to be BI intern, but I think it's not a big personal achievement. But it's first and a new step of my career. And next biggest personal growth is about time management and skills that I would like to have in 1 year is learn about business skill, data analysis, and my English skill has improved. And in 5 year is investment and how to manage money well and better and become a success man. Thank you.
Thank you, David. I think you missed one box, so maybe more
Oh,
next meetings. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So next over to Novo.
Okay, thank you, Ara, and good morning, everyone. So, my achievement so far, since I've been only like 2 days here as an official intern, I'm understand the operational and chapters and everything that happening in BV. And I know that's not, the biggest achievement yet, but I think that's a small win for me. And then for the growth part, I think I learned about how to be a persuasive, and then I learned a little bit about tools that I've never been used before, like Tableau and Python. And also my biggest actionable discovery, I want to upgrade my systematical thinking, my critical thinking, and also creating my own framework to how solve a problem. And then what skills that I want to learn in the next 1 year, like I want to learn like basically anything that I have never learned before. And then for the next 5 years, I want to be an expert in leadership, how to be empower and encourage people, and have a deep understanding and a lot of experience in it.
Okay. Okay. You guys hear me? Hello.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I think that's for the personal updates. Thank you everyone for filling it and reciting it. And then since it's early of the month, so I'd like to have a little insights on the Tableau actually. So let's go take a look at the company positions for this month. So for the booking paces, you guys see, starting from the first. Let's see from the first. In general, it's of course going up. Yeah, as you can see the graph in here. That I think we're getting more booking nowadays, and as I've already been seen from the first until the 9th October to 1st and the 9th November, we have increasement. Previously, we have 55 bookings, and for this month, we have 94 bookings. And then for monthly revenue, as targeted, as I stated before, we need to achieve 66,000 USD for this November 1st until 31st December. I think we're going pretty well, as in so far we can see that we have 56, so only like 10,000 more, and we still have a month basically. And then for weekly sales, this is also pretty healthy, as we can see. And something, a trends that I can see also, that if you guys see that the orange one, this is especially for the new person coming in, orange one is booking that being made within the week. And the blue one is basically for the future. So both from monthly revenue and weekly sales, I think people are pretty optimistic about traveling in the near futures. So yeah, that's also good. I think recovery phase is starting to slowly getting better and better. And let's take a look on the year-to-year growth. Okay, so as you guys see in here, since the day, I think we have growth that is minus 90% comparing to last year. But this is also good and SLA compliance for BI, because BI have like 93% SLA, and it's already been less than 93, so that's good. But they have actually another target, which is the SLA should be better than previous month, which is 89%. So it has to be less than 89%. I think we can do it. So yeah, semangat for all the HAR. community and also BI to achieving. I think we need to one step closer for this one. So yes, that's for the updates of the data. I think that's part of the Tableau stats right now. And then let's let's go to the core values recognitions. So I think first, which one? Do we have already said for from the 27th October from Tendi?
I think already.
Hello, Tendi or Nadine? I think we did, yeah. This one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think that's last. I think that's already.
Already, yeah. Okay. Okay, Tandi. And then let's berarti next one is me. So yeah, I just put in I would love to recognize Shilins for being the hero, help other first, never settle, and being good in surviving. So yeah, I would like to thank her for the hard work, agility for facing the chapter stability due to the number of headcounts. She has been dedicated to her work by putting more energy and time to do her responsibility. So I appreciate your dedication, excitement, and growth days by days. Thank you, Shilins, for growing up together with all of us. And then next over to Vira.
Thank you. So yeah, I would like to thank Andre, Kalilis, and Kafidi for being very responsive and handily. I got a very complicated booking process, especially on the payment and the the contract stuff. And yeah, Andre helped me on the payment process. Kafidi and Kalilis helped me out on the pricing and contract. And it was very hectic last week and complicated as well. But yeah, fortunately it's converted. So thank you so much for being the hero and help me first. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you and congratulations to Vira, Lilis, Pidi, and Andre for achieving this and converting the things also. Okay, and then next one, let's go to Rizal.
Okay, thank you, Ara. I want to recognize Celine for never settle and also help other first. Because me and Celine is work closely in the last 1 month. She is fast learner and she is a very reliable person. She helping me from working on happy hour, create a job description, conduct a day-to-day trials for the candidate until reject the candidate basically. Thank you, Celine, for that.
Okay, thank you both to Shilin and Rizal for working really well together. So yes, I think that's basically the all hands for today. Thank you all for attending today's sessions. Appreciate it. I wish you have a nice day, and yeah, have a good day ahead. I'll see you on the next all hands. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ara.
Thank you, Ara.
Thank you, Ara.
Bye.
Thank you, Farah.